Welcome to the Leadership Library podcast. I'm your host, Rocky Romanella. I know a lot of you are worried. We haven't had some new episodes in a while. Some of you are actually looking for me on the side of a milk carton. I am good, but we have had some great response. Wanted to let all of our episodes give people a chance to catch up. We have over 1,000 followers. So a lot of those have been new in the last 6 months. And so they got a chance to go back in the archives and look at some of our previous episodes. But more importantly, feedback is we need some more content. We need some new things. Two of the topics that I've heard a lot of feedback on is this whole topic of building world-class teams, team building. I think that's so important. Companies are hiring. We're talking a lot about bringing manufacturing back in the U.S. If that's all true, we're going to be needing to hire teammates, team members, grow our businesses, grow our organizations. Nothing better than that topic of team building. The other is this whole high-performance selling, right? Revenue is the lifeblood of any organization. How do we go about this high-performance selling? What are some of the keys? Obviously, there's funnel management we can talk about, but we're going to start this round talking about prospecting and gaining credibility with your customers. So the two main topics in our series of 10 season 9 topics will be on team building and high-performance selling. I got to share some really good news, some things I'm very, very excited about. And that's a little bit about some of our top episodes to date. For example, episode 110, the feeling of trust that comes from hope. Certainly our leading episode at over 7,800, just short of 7,900. This could be our first episode that reaches 10,000. I would love for that to happen. And I want to thank you all. The second is number 126, I'm ready to play. Makes sense, right? And if you think about the fact that we're talking about building high-performance team, we get this feeling that we're getting companies to come back. We're going to be growing our business. The economy is going to be roaring. Well, inside of those high-performance teams are going to be high-performance leaders. And so those are the people that we want to be able to touch and through this Leadership Library podcast. 137 is expectations and actions set the tone from the top. So what's our expectation of ourselves and our people, and how do we as the leader set that tone from the top? I think that's so important. If it's important to you as a leader, it's important to all of your people. And another one is 108, soft skills for great results. And those are those skills we talk about: faith, the faith that you have in your people, the patience. Sometimes patience is a great skill to have. I know we always think that we're supposed to make decisions quickly and effectively, but sometimes patience is important to work things out, look at things from its widest consequences, engage your people. So I think those are some of our top episodes. So thank you very much for supporting us. Thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. And then two other, I think, important changes to the Leadership Library this year will be the fact that we're going to only put out these once a week on Tuesdays. Those will be our new episodes. But we will reserve for Thursdays what I'm calling breaking news. Got a lot of feedback from people who are saying things are happening around us. For example, we're talking about the economy and what's going on and, how we're bringing back. Hopefully, we're bringing back companies to come back to the U.S. Countries are opening up to us, selling to them. How do we handle those kinds of things? So any breaking news that happens, that'll come out on Thursday under the breaking news. And finally, we're going to add subject matter experts to the podcast. So it won't just be me doing the talking. For example, in high performance selling, we're going to have a seasoned professional in the selling side who is accomplished, high performance manager in the sales side. And so we're going to have them talk a little bit about what do they do with their teams, how do they manage their teams, how do they get on plan, how do they exceed. In this team building exercise, we're going to talk to a person who does this, a coach, a professional coach who does this for a living. And how do they build teams? How do they go out and find and recruit top talent? So those are going to be some of the changes. So just to summarize, 2 topics for the season 9, the 10 episodes: team building, high performance selling. We're going to have SMEs, subject matter experts, to be part of this, to discuss with us. We're going to have a breaking news segment so that we're talking about current events, things that are going on, or maybe feedback from all of our subscribers. And finally, we've really got some great things going on. I appreciate your support more than you know. And I'm always available for any questions that you may have or any ideas that you may have. You can always email me at rockyromanella@gmail.com. Check our website at www.tightenthelugnuts.com or 360management.com. And remember, all of these are part of a portfolio of training workshops that I have been doing this year and look forward to do more of in the coming months and years ahead. Thank you very much. Once again, thanks for being a part of the Leadership Library family. Be safe, and I will talk to you on the next episode.